Welcome back to another video, guys. Today what I want to talk about is console exclusives and why I personally do not like them. It may not be for the reason that you think it is. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So first of all, console exclusives, the reason why I don't like them, I mean, you could have your latest console exclusives such as, like, you know, the latest God of War and stuff, but I'm talking about, in this video, I'm mainly talking about older games. So like you got Infamous 1, Infamous 2, and you got some older games as well on top of those consoles, such as like Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation, etc. These old games should be done the same way Crash Bandicoot was done. Now, for those of you who don't know, Crash Bandicoot was released as an insane trilogy. It had trilogy of all the 3 original games remastered. It was brought out on PlayStation 4, and then now it was released, or going to be released, on Xbox, Windows, and the Nintendo Switch. So basically across all current gen platforms. This is a very good idea, because it gives the ability for people who've never experienced the game to experience the game that they never got to play. Now, before anyone stops me and goes, "Oh my god, you don't want to buy it to play, oh my god, you're a fanboy." I'm not a fanboy. I'm saying it should be across all platforms. You understand what I'm saying? And before anyone goes and says, "You just want that so you can play the game," if I wanted to play the game, I would seriously go and play the game. It's not that difficult. You understand what I'm saying? If I sit here and want to be like, "Hey, they should release whatever came out on the Xbox, you know, hey, I should play State of Decay 2, even though I have a PS4. If you really want to play a game that bad, people go out of their way to ask their friends and stuff to borrow their consoles to play the games. It's as simple as that. That's very understandable to understand. And then on top of that, you have where older games that no longer have that big of a community anymore would be brought back, and new people would be brought into the community for those games, and it would rejuvenate those games. And hey, you know, maybe the game makers or the marketing team behind it could make some money off of it if done correctly. That's what I'm saying. So stuff is like the old God of Wars, Infamous 1 and Infamous 2, not Second Son, Infamous 1 and Infamous 2, those could be brought back as well across all platforms. That way, you could sit here and everybody gets to play your game, and they see and experience, hey, this is what this is what the exclusives were like back then versus now. You understand what I'm saying? And then they could be like, hey, and even then, that could even be a better move, because if they see those exclusives that were back then, they may want to know about the exclusives now and understand that they may want to go over there. So it's a win-win for both situations. The people playing the games get to enjoy the games that they never got to experience before, and the people making the games and Sony and different people like that, Sony, Xbox, whatever, Windows, get to overall have a better idea of, you know, people enjoying their game and stuff. So when it comes to PC, however, it's a little bit more difficult than that. So when it comes over to PC, we exclude things such as, like, you know, RuneScape and etc. and stuff. But I'm talking about mainly single player games here. That's the reason I don't like console exclusives. It's not because of the reason being I've never got to play them, just because of the reason being that I believe that older titles that are no longer usable should be remastered to allow everyone to play and enjoy those games. They're not being used, they're just fucking sitting there doing nothing, so you might as well do something with them and gain a little bit of money out of them if you're looking from that point of perspective. And then us as the fans get to enjoy the games we never got to enjoy if you don't have those consoles. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.